But your name, what state you're from, and then who invited you so that we know who you are. One other little housekeeping thing. If you are working to earn your beautiful ring, where's my ring? I had it here just a few minutes ago. If you're working to earn your beautiful ring, this is week 5. So if you've been here all 5 weeks, kudos to you. I know that there are several girls in my unit that are working to earn their rings, and they've got multiple guests that are working to earn their rings. So, oh my gosh, how do you get counted for this? Your consultant is going to send you a link at the end of the call tonight. Please, 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 please do not make her chase you down to fill out that form. She does not get credit unless you fill out the form. If you are a returning guest, I promise you that form is super short, like maybe 3, 4 questions. That's it, simple. So make sure you fill out your form. But I am excited to be with you tonight. Okay. So here's how things are going to go. I'm going to give you a little housekeeping, and then we're going to take off and run because I want you to fix the things that you've done to damage your skin and not have that youthful 21-year-old look on your face. I don't know that I would go back to my 21s. Maybe my 30s. My 30-year-old face. That's what I would be willing to go back to. I don't want to go back to the 21 because that was an acne-ridden kind of world of mine. But anyway, our company announced today an amazing contest. We were like, what? How exciting is this? There is an opportunity that you as a guest can earn prizes from our amazing company outside of your consultant and outside of their director, but the company is going to send you an amazing gift. How? It's if you would be willing to book an appointment with your consultant. Yes, you are doing these lives with us and we appreciate that, but we need you to take it one step further and book a party. So let me tell you what that is before we get too far into this. What is a party? You plus 2 of your great friends, or you plus 3 of your great friends. That's all it takes. Can it be done in person? That's totally up to you. If you're comfortable getting back with your friends around a table, your consultant will gladly come to you if she's in close proximity. But can it be done virtually? Absolutely. I love the virtual world. I love being able to connect and see all of your beautiful faces. So what I need you to do right now is either text in the comment section, hey, I'll book a party, I'll book a party, I'll book a party, or text your consultant right now and say, I will book a party for you because I want you to earn your prizes from the company, but I also want to be entered to win too. So book a party with her. It can be a Facebook party. It can be a Zoom party. It can be a face-to-face party. It can be a skincare party, a color party, a lip party, a who knows what kind of party, as long as Mary Kay is represented at the party, okay? Do you hear me? We need your help. And this is day 1 of October, and we only have 31 days this month to get it done, and I'm counting on you to say, I will book a party. Who's going to be the first person that says, I'll book a party? I might have a special gift for you there too. So assistant, keep your eyes open for that. I didn't prepare you for that one. Okay, thank you, Larly. All right, so here we go. Are we ready to run? Are we ready to run? Yes, okay. If you were with us week 1, you know who I am. I am the crazy Julie Williams, originally from South Carolina, but stuck out in the hot state that, yes, we crossed over 100 degrees again today, hot state of Arizona. So I tell people that I'm a Southern girl living out life in a Western world. You want to come to sunshine? Come to me. You want some dirt? I'll put you in some dirt. It's not the pretty sand that you have at the beach, but it's sand. Come on out here, you know. So welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you're here with me. I've been in Mary Kay for over 17 years. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been that many years that I've been in Mary Kay. I told my husband the other night, I have been in Mary Kay longer than I did anything else. You know what I mean? Like any other job I ever held, I have been in Mary Kay. He says, well, at least I've got you beat. We've been together and married longer than that. I'm like, yeah, and that'll never change. Okay, so we are good. So I feel like I'm seasoned, but y'all, what I'm going to tell you is that I am a cosmetic dummy. Okay, I tell people that I'm cosmetically challenged. I don't know how to do makeup unless somebody teaches me how to do it. But once you teach me how, I know how to do it. And I have been successful in this business because women like Laura Lee, Jessica, Rebecca, all of my sales directors, Lacey, Paula, they all teach me how to do things. They're like, come here, let me help you with this. Okay, that's what I need. Okay, because if you can teach me, I can then turn around and teach you. So I want you to watch what I do tonight. And I want you to think, oh my gosh, could I do that? Could I get excited about $400 extra in my bank account at the end of the night? Or $400 extra in my bank account at the end of the month? What about $1,000? Or let me ask you this. Would you be excited if you got a phone call from a dealership today that said, hey, your free car just arrived. We want you to come tomorrow and pick it up. How would you feel? Y'all, these are realities in Mary Kay. They're not dreams, they're realities. And I'm just challenging you, watch me tonight what we do, okay? So here we go. Are we ready? Yes, we are ready. All right, here we go. You see this big old bag I'm working out of tonight? I hope you saw in the picture earlier that there's gonna be an opportunity for tonight to get this bag for free. Are you excited? Like, I love bags. I carry the same purse all the time, but I have a closet full of bags. Don't ask me why I love bags, because I don't even carry them. I just like to collect them. I don't know, that's crazy. But here's an opportunity for you to earn a beautiful bag that I do use all the time. This is our travel roll-up bag. It rolls in a roll, as you saw, and it also opens up, okay? I'm gonna lay it flat in front of me for the next few minutes, so you're gonna see me pulling out of this bag. I'm gonna lay it in front of me, but I'm gonna show you something. I know that's an awful sound in the speaker, I'm sorry. All the pockets come off. They come off. Why in the world would you want a bag where the pockets come off? Well, then it makes it versatile for you because, you know, you got up late this morning, you were able to get your face washed and your hair done, but you didn't get your face on, so you grab your color pocket and take it with you so that you can run in the bathroom right before you go into work and throw on some color because they don't want to be scared, right? Or you're running to the gym and you need just to take your cleansers with you so you can wash your face because you've got to go to the grocery store after you work out and you don't want to go in smelling like a sweaty pig. That's why these pockets come off. You know what I use them best for? And I will tell you that one of my consultants shared this with me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so smart. Karen Lovato, thank you for being so smart. The part of this bag, you know what? You take all 4 pockets off. Do you like to travel? I like to travel. Put each pocket in the corner of your suitcase filled with the goodies that you have. Then lay the bag on top. It keeps all your clothes flat and safe so the TSA gets nosy in your bag because they always get nosy in my bag. I opened it up and got that little note. Well, they saw my travel roll-up bag laying right there, and it keeps everything flat. I get to where I'm going, I hang it because, see, y'all, it's got this amazing little hanger. I hang it where I'm going, I throw all 4 pockets up, and I'm ready to go. Then when it's time to pack and go back home, pull all the pockets back off, put them in the corner of my suitcase, lay my bag on top, and off I go. I don't have to run around wherever I'm staying and collect everything. It's all organized and neat for me. This is a must-have bag. So pay attention, because remember, you can get it for free tonight. So pay attention. There's a secret at the end. All right. So we're going to go through this fun bag. I've got some supplements that we're going to run through and then some skincare because tonight is about fixing the damage that you have done to your face. So let me tell you my background. I was born and raised on the lake, Hartwell Lake in Anderson, and I live in the sun. Love the sun. Y'all, the sun is the worst thing for your skin. I know that we have to be out in it every day, but we've got to protect our sun. But not me. I lay down in the sun, baby old, slap it on, girlfriend. Okay, early days, major damage to my face. If I could go back and redo all that, oh, I so would. You've got to be taking care of your skin. But the set tonight that we're going to talk about is going to do some repairing of the damage that you've done instead of just preventative. Okay, so that is why this is the Mac Daddy skincare line. This is our top of the top, best of the best, as we call it out here, the Scottsdale line. Okay, those are the people that live in Phoenix. We know that if you go to Scottsdale, it is the best of the best of the best. So it's the Scottsdale line. Okay, I'm glad that you're with me. But first, we want to do a couple supplements. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is our satin lips set. Now, I know you're thinking, well, my lips aren't damaged. Yes, they are. Every day, they're out in the sun. They peel, they crack, they do all those things. To have those beautiful lips that you want, you've got to keep them moisturized and you've got to take off the dead skin. So how do you do that? Well, you do that with our satin lips set, okay? There's 2 pieces to the set. One, the scrubby. Now, if you're on a diet, don't lick your lips. Why? Because it's got sugar in it. So it's your little cheat, okay? So it's your little cheat for the day. Put a little bit on your finger, scrub your lips down, take a washcloth and wash it off. It's gonna buff off the dead cells, the dead skin, all that off of your lips. And like I said, it's got sugar scrub in it, so it is a little sweet. So if you need a little cheat, lick your lips and go from there, okay? Wash it off and then follow it with your lip balm, with your lip balm. Now I'm gonna take it open and show you what it looks like. Check out this applicator. It is an angle tip, and do you see a little hole? When I squeeze the products come out, and then I completely apply it to my lips, okay? I typically do it right after I brush my teeth so that by the time I go to put my lips on, my lipstick, it'll go on really good, okay? So you're gonna take both of these, use them 2 or 3 times a week. Definitely the first one 2 or 3 times a week to get rid of the dead skin. The other one, I tell my customers to buy 1 of these and 2 of these. Do you know why I say 2? These two hang out in the bathroom with my toothbrush because that's where I put it, okay? Then the other one hangs out in my purse so that if I need it throughout the day, I can pull it out and use it like my chapstick. So those of you that are other brands, lovers of different chapsticks, this will replace that for you. It has no alcohol in it, will not dry your lips out. So if you are a chap lips girl, I need a thumbs up on the messages on the side. Give me a thumbs up or say, that's me, chap lips, this is your fix, okay? Then the next step as we move on is our satin hands set. So that was satin lips. This is our satin hand set, okay? Now this comes in two different scents. I guess you call them both scents. One is white citrus and tea. It's kind of a crisp, clean smell. And the other one is fragrance free. So it really isn't a scent, but it's two flavors. That's the best way I can describe it. Two flavors for you. So the satin lip set, and you're gonna see my hand cream has demo on it so that I don't get it mixed up with my regular stuff. This is our satin hand set. This set is a definite must for every household for a couple of reasons. Number one, it buffs off the dead skin on your hands. Do you realize that your hands age as fast as your face? So your face and your hands age the fastest on your body. So you start getting dark spots on your hands, those kind of things. Satin hands will keep the skin broken down and the melanin that comes out on your hands broken down so that you don't get those dark spots, okay? So the way this set works is you start with the extra emollient night cream or hand softener, whichever way you want to call it. You put it on your hands, all over your hands. It's greasy. It almost feels like Vaseline. It feels yucky, okay? So make sure when you get ready to do that, you're somewhere where you can get to water really easily. So I rub it all over my hands, my cuticles. During this time where we're using hand sanitizers like crazy, you need satin hands, okay? Greasy hands. Then you go to step two. The gritty stuff. Now this, do not put in your mouth. It does not taste good, okay? Squirt a little bit in your hand, rub it all together. It's gonna feel really yucky on your hands. As you're rubbing, it's buffing off the dead skin. Run to the bathroom, turn it on warm water, put your hands under it and wash. And as you wash, it'll start to layer and it'll start to lather and it will pull all the dead skin off. Wash it off really good, dry it off, and then follow it up with our satin hands hand cream. Now I'm going to show you a little something with this hand cream. A little bit in Mary Kay goes a long way. So I know you're watching me right now, and I know that you're muted, so I won't be able to hear you, but I want you to repeat after me. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. Every product in Mary Kay, a little bit goes a long way. I want you to look at this. That's all I need in hand cream. It doesn't take much. I put it on my hands, I rub it all over, and it will hydrate my hands for 12 hours. So we're entering Thanksgiving season. I recommend as you go into your family's home, whoever's home you go to for Thanksgiving, take a satin hand set and give it to the hostess and say, thank you so much for taking care of us. Plus, that's one way to assure that all the guests there wash their hands so that you're not spreading germs while you're there, okay? That's all about me. Like, are your hands clean? Okay, so satin hand set. Good. So how does it fix what I've done? It busts off the dead skin, the damage that the sun has done. It keeps my hands looking young and beautiful. Because, you know, we pay a lot of money to get our nails done and we wear fancy jewelry. We don't want nasty looking hands, right? Straight up. Okay, so that is just two little quick supplements that you use across the board. All right, let me tell you a little bit else about me. I told you on the first week that I'm a mom of two. I have a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old, both boys. So you ladies are my girlfriend time. I am so glad that you are here with me, but I started my Mary Kay business because I needed just a little extra income. We were covering our bills every month, but no fluff. If I wanted to go to Burger King, that's the joke, is if I want to go to Burger King, get me a Junior Whopper, we didn't have the extra money to go do so. So I found a way that I could get my Burger King, okay? Just telling you. So from there, this business has grown to replace a previous job that I had. It exceeds the income that I make. I work less hours with happier people. Oh my gosh, happier people. No more grumpy teachers and grumpy students. Love my happy people. And I get to live in a fun world. Like I tell my husband, I'm going to work today. And he's like, it makes me so mad that you're so cheery about your job. I'm like, you too can tell Mary Kay and go on about my business. So just pay attention again what we're doing. We have fun. We love what we do. All right, let's get into that skincare line that I was telling you about. This skincare line is called our Volufarm Repair System. I just call it the repair system because it fixes the damage to my skin. I should have put a before and after picture of what my skin looked like prior to changing to this skincare line. Totally different what my skin has done. If you knew me about 6, 7 years ago, I was having some major cystic acne coming up on my skin, huge, nasty, yucky, ucky bumps and stuff on my face. Once I got it all balanced out and everything fixed through the repair line, it was amazing how smooth my skin was after the fact. But this skincare line has a Voluform complex. It's a patent, Mary Kay has patented the complex. I want to tell you a little science right quick. And I know for some of you are not science nerds, but I love details like this. So I'm going to share with you some of my science nerds. And you're going to get to repeat after me. All right, repeat after me with this word. Biomimetic. Biomimetic. Okay? You see, you sound smart. You're smart. So when you're doing skincare, you can stand in there and go, I'm smart, because it has a biomimetic peptide. Now, what the heck is a peptide? I visualize peptides like little robots. They're running all over my body and they're delivering messages to my skin cells. That's what a peptide is. It's a messenger. It's amino acids that are bound together that hold things together and deliver to the cells. All right, so there's your science, okay? Biomimetic peptides basically fights against sagging and wrinkling, okay? How do you get sagging and back wrinkling? I told you, I laid out in the sun without sunscreen. I don't drink enough water. That's another problem. And number 2, genetics sometimes just fights in the way, okay? The second thing that this Voluform set does is that it has a skin volume supporting peptide. So yet a different kind of peptide. So not just one computer dude running all over or one little robot running around is good enough. I got to have 2 different kinds. What it does is it increases the youthful volume. All right, so I want you to think of a 18, 19-year-old's face. Now I want you to think of your grandmother's in her late 80s and 90s. Can you envision the difference in the puffiness in her face? Yes, the 18 or 19-year-old is plump, full, healthy skin. The older you get, you lose that plumpness. It's almost like a pillow that's been laid on so much and is now flat and sagging and it has extra material instead of fluff. That's what happens to your face if you break down that plumpiness on your face. The third thing it has is plant stem cells. Plant stem cells supports the natural framework of your skin. So think about a house. When you're building a house, you frame it in. There's all these 2x4s all over the house that frames it in. And then you go in and put all this other stuff around it to make it look pretty. But if the frame breaks down, what happens to the wall? It collapses. Same thing on your skin. If your skin's framework breaks down, you get a wrinkle. It collapses. So you want to continue building that up, okay? So that's what the plant stem cells do. Now, I know I took a lot of time to explain that, but I need y'all to understand that this repairs your skin through the process. It repairs it. So every single one of these products I'm about to talk about are all part of this process, all right? So now we are going to move into the skincare line. There are 5 pieces to the skincare line. There's a daytime routine and a nighttime routine. All right, time to comment. How many of y'all suck at the nighttime routine? That would be me. 2 hands in the air. That would be me. I love it. Thank you for putting your hands in the air with me. I stink at the nighttime routine. The reason being is because if I don't do it right after I wash my face, right after I eat dinner, if I wait till I go to bed, I'm so tired and I just don't want to go in there and wash my face. So I've learned that if I'm done for the evening, as soon as we're done cooking, eating, and cleaning up, I go straight to the bathroom, take my makeup off. Okay, so warning, if you ever come visit me after dinner time, I probably don't have my makeup on, because then I have time to settle down and get ready for bed. So you've got to have a nighttime routine. All right, here we go. Pulling out some magic products out of here. And I'm going to go through these really fast because I spent a lot of time telling you why this product works, but I need to show you what order to use it in and how it works. So we're going to start first with our Time-Wise Voluform Foaming Cleanser. Now the word foaming to me is a little, I don't know if that's the right word that I want to call it, because it's a creamy cleanser, and as you rub it on your face, it does foam up a little bit, but not like massive foam, okay? So when you're applying this cleanser, you've got several options of applying it. You can wash it with your face, with your hand, you can wash it with a washcloth, or you can wash it with a Skin Vigorate brush, okay? So with the Skin Vigorate brush, I still use my hands to put the product on my face, and then I use the brush to scrub it on. So I just want to let you know that. Okay. This is our foaming cleanser. It only takes a little bit. So I'm going to show you, because what did I tell you at the beginning? A little bit goes a long way. This is how much that I use on my face, my whole entire face. This hangs out in the shower with me. My hands are wet in the shower. I rub it in. I grab my brush. I brush my face one day. The second day, I grab a washcloth and I wash my face off with that, okay? So I've got my washcloth here that I'm wiping these products off on. All right, so this is your cleanser. Now, before I go any further, it's giveaway time. It's giveaway time. So Miss Larlie, can you text in there or unmute, whichever one you want to do, and tell me who our first prize winner is?
Lisa Willis.
Miss Lisa Willis, congratulations. You are our first prize winner. So do me a favor, Lisa. Please, 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 please tell your consultant, I won. Your consultant then needs to let their director know that you were the winner. They'll find me through the process, okay, so that I can get you your goodies. So congratulations, Lisa, yay. Okay, so our face is clean and we are ready to go. Now, this next bottle, I'm gonna tell you, oh, by the way, the cleanser, it revitalizes. It sweeps away the dead impurities. I didn't tell you what it did. I just told you to use it. It leaves your skin clean. It keeps you hydrated. You're going to love the feel of the cleanser. The second one, Mary Kay messed up when they put the color on it. It should have been gold. You know why it should have been gold? Because this is like a bottle of gold. It is better than gold. This is our lifting serum. It's going to reclaim your youthfulness. I don't know about y'all, but I told you about the puffiness of a young person. You have a triangle of youth. This right here, a younger person's face is very full. The older you get, that triangle reverts and everything gets wide down here. We don't want to be wide down here. We don't want to sag down here. We want to keep the triangle. I can't do that upside down. We want the triangle this way, okay? Keeping it strong and youthful. So this lifting serum is going to lift. Now, trust me, I have thought, I wonder if I rub them here, if that'll lift that too. That's up to you. If you want to use that product there, more power to you, okay? But this is our lifting serum. It's going to give you full cheeks. It's going to focus on the defined jaw lines. It's going to tighten your neck. And again, as I said before, if I can get it unlocked, a little bit goes a long way. A little bit. Touch, 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 rub in. Touch, 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 rub in. And focus on the areas that would sag through the process. This is my liquid gold, even though it's in a silver package, okay? Then from there, you would move to your eye cream, okay? I recommend doing your eye cream before your moisturizer because your moisturizer might have sunscreen in it and I don't want you to get in your eyes. This is our amazing eye cream. This eye cream, y'all, say goodbye to tired eyes. No more tired eyes. No more bags, no more puffiness, no more dark circles, no more sagging. This product takes care of every bit of it. You know why? It's two things that make it happen. Number one, do you see that beautiful silver tip right there? That tip is very cold. So when you apply the products to your eyes and rub it in, you are applying a cold press to your eye and it helps decrease the puffiness. The second thing is the product that comes out of the little hole, okay? That's the eye cream. So you are massaging the eye cream in there. And remember, it has all three of those peptides and plant stem cells in there that is taking care of all those products. But this is the only product in the line that needs to go around your eye area. It is formulated for your eyes only. Oh, it's fabulous. You want to make sure you do it morning and night. Then we move on to our day cream because we're doing our daytime routine. The day cream is going to restore. So we've revitalized, we've reclaimed, and now we've reawakened our eyes. Now we're going to restore our skin. How do we do that? Well, this is with our day cream. Now, one thing, our day cream has a 30 SPF in it, okay? So you're getting your sunscreen. It protects you for your UVA and UVB rays, but it also helps the sagging and bagging of your skin. Plus, it functions as a moisturizer. So it is your moisturizer with sunscreen that doesn't smell like sunscreen. You're not going to be left sticky, okay? But I need to show you how these little jars work. This jar was sealed airtight, so is this one. So when you purchase one from your consultant, you just pull the lid off, and then you have this amazing look going on up here, okay? You do not turn this, do not break the seal. What you do is put your fingers on the little finger implant and watch right here what happens when I squeeze it. Do you see the products coming out? Now that's way more than enough for my face. I usually do like half a pump, okay? So you just take a little bit on your finger, dab, 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 rub in, dab, dab. Don't forget your neck area. And because this has your sunscreen in it, I rub it all in down here too because I want this looking just as good as this, okay? That's your day cream. And you're done with your skincare routine for the morning. So how is it different at night though? Well, first of all, you wouldn't put sunscreen on your face at night, right? So Mary Kay kept it simple. The day one is pink, The night one is gray. For those of us that can't see, we don't need to read the bottle. We know that it is a night cream. So we pull out our night cream. Same concept, has the same type where you pump it out, but it follows the same routine. You wash your face. You then firm your face. You then do your eye cream, and you follow it with your nighttime routine. Does that make sense? Wash, firm, eye, night. Perfect. Now, how do you remember that? It goes in descending order by size. This one, then this one is next in size, then this one is a little bit smaller, and then this is obviously even more smaller. So it's easy. I gotta have a way to remember that, okay? Perfect, perfect. Now understand, when you buy this, you may have to pump it like maybe even 10 times to get it started. But once it gets started, it works. It's amazing, okay? So let me put these up. Let me tell you about the night cream. What makes it different than the daytime cream? It has retinol in it, okay? It's encapsulated retinol, so it's like time released over time throughout the day. What does it do? It's what's fighting your lines and wrinkles. It is what's keeping that framework firm so that it doesn't collapse in the process. It increases your collagen, it increases the elasticity. It is probably the most important piece in the bucket, okay? All right, that's our skincare. You use the skincare day and night religiously. I promise you, you will see the youthful look come back to your skin, and you will see the damage that you've done begin to be repaired. Now, we only have just a few more products to show you real quick, but I want you to understand the repair line is a daily product. What I'm shifting to is a supplemental product, okay? And one of which is the person that had the mask on. You're gonna get to see this amazing product as we go through here. It is our masking process. Now, these are sister products, even though they don't look like sisters, because a lot of times siblings don't look the same, do they? Okay, I call them sister products. The reason being is this one works on the oily, and this one works on the dry skin. What is this one? This is our charcoal mask. I'm sure you've seen the videos of people with the black faces on, okay? This one is a black face one, so I'll show you when it comes out. It's just a little bit of a gray product. I'm gonna put it on top of my hand so you can see it, just a little bit of a gray product, and I blend it in, okay? And it's gonna dry. But we don't peel this one off, we wash it off, okay? So make sure you wash it off with a washcloth that you don't care if it stains, because it might stain and it might not stain. So be careful what you're using. So this goes in the area of where you have oily problems on your face. You put it on, you let it dry for 20 minutes, and you wash it off. This is our Moisture Renewal Gel Mask, okay? Y'all, this stuff, oh, it is amazing. This goes in the places that you're dry, or even if you're not dry, just natural, normal. It goes in those areas. So can you use them at the same time? Absolutely. So I might put my charcoal mask in my T-zone and my Moisture Renewal in my drier zones, okay? Both of them, let them sit for 20 minutes, wash them off, okay? But there's a little added benefit to this one. The benefit is that you can put it on your whole face at night and leave it on and sleep in it. Get up in the morning and wash your face, and your face is gonna feel like it's been through like a hydraulic facial peel, not peel, hydraulic mask that gives a lot of extra moisture to your face, okay? So 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. The charcoal pulls the nasty out of the pores. The Moisture Renewal puts the moisture back in the cells that it needs. Sister, amazing products. There is a applicator that you can also purchase to put it on if you don't want to use your fingers to put it on, okay? As I talk, this is going to change different colors, and you'll see it in a little bit. And then we've got one more supplement that I want to show you, and it's our microdermabrasion set, because the one thing that is not in our repair line is an intense exfoliation, okay? You buff off the dead cells when you're washing with your skin, but it's not as intense as our microdermabrasion. So you do need to add to your routine an intense microdermabrasion. 2 steps to this one. The first one is a gritty step. It is not sugar. Do not get it in your face. It's in your mouth. It's aluminum oxide crystals, okay? So you're gonna put a little bit in your hand, scrub it in all over your face. I recommend your face being wet before you start. So again, this is another one that hangs out in my shower. I put a little bit in my hand, I rub it on my face. I polish in sensitive place, and I scrub in tough old bad areas that I have problems with blackheads. And it goes in and really deep cleans those pores out. Get some clean. I get out of the shower, dry off, do all that kind of good stuff. Then I grab my pore minimizer, which is the step 2 of microdermabrasion. What does pore minimizer do? It causes those big pores that I just cleaned out to start to shrink and get smaller and smaller and smaller. And when the pores are so small, dirt can't get in them. So the more you use this, the better your skin gets through the process. I love microdermabrasion. You want a secret? I use it on my legs too. I don't need the pores, but I need the dead skin gone. So I use it on my legs too. So I scrub. Now, I don't do that the same day that I shave though. FYI, not good, not good, okay? So I'll scrub my legs one day and shave them the next day. It's amazing the difference in how my legs feel, just so you'll know, okay? You know, I'm full of all those crazy tips. All right, Miss Larley, it's time for another prize giveaway. Who is our winner?
Cindy Neighbors.
Miss Cindy Neighbors, congratulations to you. Yay, congratulations. Please let your consultant know. Consultant, if that is your guest, please let us know her address, that kind of stuff, so we can get her goodie. All right, we got one last set to talk about in this amazing travel roll-up bag, because sometimes we need a little bit of glamour, right? We talked about all the skincare, but we're gonna do a little bit of glamour as well. This is called our Dash Out the Door set, okay? Dash Out the Door set, along with our amazing oil-free eye makeup remover. You have seen this product just about every single week that you have joined us, right? So if you haven't bought yours now, why not? Because we've obviously used it every week. It's obviously very important. So make sure that you're purchasing your oil-free eye makeup remover to take your eye makeup off, to protect your eyes. You want healthy eyes across the process. So I'm not gonna get into the details of the oil-free eye makeup remover. But our Dash Out the Door is a fun little quick look that you can do, so that you'll have a quick look to get out to run to the grocery store. You don't scare the cop that pulls you over because you were speeding, any of those things. So the first one is our CC cream. This is kind of like it's a little bit stronger than a tinted moisturizer, but it goes on and evens out the skin tones of your face. Comes in various different shades. Your consultant can help you match and find the right shade of this one for you. Very simple. As well as, hang on, we've got somebody unmuted, so let me see if I can do something about that right quick. It won't take me but a second. Hang on. Gotta find them. Okay, I think it's good. All right, our mascara, if I can get this right in the camera here. Our mascara, this is our ultimate mascara. We have 5 different kinds of mascara, so you can choose from the brand, the look you want it to achieve. I have this one on my eyes tonight.
Ooh, was it warm?
This one. Yeah.
Okay.
Process. Okay, hang on. I thought I got y'all muted. Hang on. Give me just a second. Mute all. Yes. I love you, but it gives crazy feedback. Okay. So with your mascara, this goes with your Dash Out the Door look as well, okay? Followed by our brand new, fabulous, unlimited lip gloss, okay? So I purposely waited to do this one tonight to show you, because this one has actually become one of my favorite colors. This is a unique mauve. I love the fact that it has this cute little applicator. Jessica talked about it last week, remember? And you just put it on your lips. I can't talk till I do it either. And I want you to see how quick it makes my lips pick up, look amazing, refresh, and ready to go, which this is our fun Dash Out the Door, okay? So I live by the Dash Out the Door, because unless I'm presenting, I'm not in full makeup like I am tonight, okay? So now, I told you at the beginning, pay attention. You could get this bag for free. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I want to show you how you can get this bag for free. This is our ultimate set that I'm talking about right here. This is our ultimate set, which has the repair line that I've talked about tonight, the oil-free eye makeup remover that I said if you haven't bought yet, why not? Your satin hand set, and then you get to choose one of these 3 sets, whether it's the masking set, the microderm set, or the basic glam set. When you choose this ultimate set, you're going to get it for $2.99. It retails well over $350, so you're saving $50. Plus, you get the beautiful bag for free. And when you take this set, you're going to get half off one of the items down at the bottom. So realize I mentioned the satin lips. We talked about that. I mentioned the mask applicator. So you get half off one of those items. If you message your consultant tonight and say, I want the ultimate set because I want the bag, I want this. So let her know which one of the additional sets you want and what you want for your half price item. Or maybe the repair set is really what you're more interested in. Maybe you don't want all the extras, but you really want to start with an amazing skincare line that starts to repair and fix the damage on your skin. So this is our repair set that gives you all the pieces I talked about tonight. You are saving about 30 bucks with this one, as well as you're getting the travel roll-up bag for free. So congratulations, you still have an opportunity to get the bag, but I'm sorry, you're not getting all those other things, or you're not getting half off at the bottom. But if that's what works for you, that's great. The final set is the basic set. And this is the one thing I tell people, I at least want you starting with something. So if you can't go to Ultimate or you can't do repair, start somewhere and work your way up. The basic set includes our cleanser, our moisture, and our moisturizer. So your cleanser, your day cream, and your night cream. So you're at least getting some of the beginning benefits of that Voluform complex to your skin, okay? So what we're gonna do is when you get off tonight, your consultant is going to send you a picture, send you the picture so that you can see the sets, and she will help you. But what I need you to do for me is I want you to think for just a minute. Money were no object, and I know we're right at the end of our time. If money were no object, I have a bank sitting saying, honey, it's all yours. Or a man that says, sweetheart, you deserve it all. Get anything you want. If money were no object, which one of those sets would you take? Would you take the ultimate, the repair, or the basic? Money were no object, ultimate, repair, or basic. Take just a second and comment and tell me, and I'll share my screen one more time just so that you can look at it. Which one would you take? If money were no object, the ultimate, the repair, or the basic? Which set would you take home with you tonight? I'm not going to make you do anything. I just want to know which one fits your personality, okay? So ultimate, repair, basic. Okay, so while you're making that decision, Laura Lee, did we have anybody through the line ask or say that they would book a party? You can give me thumbs up because I can see. Yes. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, yay! For those of you that said she can come back and let me know who the first one was through the process, if you caught that one. But for those of you that did that, thank you for helping your consultant. And thank y'all. Y'all are like ultimate, 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 ultimate repair. I hear you, girl. You want to invest in taking care of your skin, and your consultant can work with you through that process. So I want to stop and just say, do you have any questions? If you do, please ask them in the comment section. We will try to answer them through the process. So if you have any questions, there's a chance to do that. And last but not least, I just want to throw out to you, y'all, this is the time. If you're looking for a little something extra in your life, this is the time. It's close to Christmas. Have you started thinking that you got to pay for Christmas? Why not pay for it with the sales from Mary Kay? You too can be a sales consultant and have that $400 extra in your bank account, $1,000 extra. I just talked to a girl yesterday and she's like, if it had not been for Mary Kay, my children would not have had any Christmas last year. She said, my husband's job had gotten laid off. We were doing the best we could do to cover our bills with our savings, but I was able to take the money from my sales in Mary Kay and at least provide my children some Christmas. That might be you today. So I'm encouraging you, reach out to your consultant, okay? 3 ways that you can get started. A $30 ETH kit basically gets you going on the virtual world. A $100 kit gives you the full starter kit so that you have products to hold up and show. Or the best of both worlds, add them together and get the $130 starter kit that gives you the kit and the virtual all together, and you are start and ready to run. So I thank you for your time. If we don't have any questions, thank you for playing along. Ultimates, basics, thank you for that. Thank you for playing along with us tonight. But now if I've piqued your interest, maybe I've said something, because remember I told you at the very beginning to watch me, and if you think you can do what I'm doing, because it's not hard, you just put a little product on your hand. Stay on with us for a few minutes. I want to talk to you a little bit more details, or maybe you're just nosy and you want to hear some funny facts or some secrets behind the scene. Stay with me. Otherwise, if you're good, you can go ahead and pop off. Your consultant will be getting in touch with you. Don't forget to fill out the survey. We're excited that you were here tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week. So if you're going to pop off, it's glad to see you. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to wait. Take me a drink of some drink. So that long of talking, my throat gets tired. I had to have a Starbucks in the middle of the day to get through tonight. It's been a crazy day for me. So welcome to caffeine. So do you think I'm going to sleep any tonight? Nope. Aren't you glad you don't live in my household? Yep. I'll probably be running around like a crazy woman in about an hour. So I'm going to change my view and unpin my video. And I just want to see who we have left. Looks like I have one screen worth left. Okay, so do we have any guests left on here tonight? Any guests left? If you're still here and you're a guest, can you at least turn your camera on for just a second and wave at me? I'm looking at names, see if I recognize any guest tonight. I'm watching them drop off. That's the fun part. That's how you know everybody starts poof, disappear, poof, disappear. Okay, any guest? No guest? Okay, looks like we don't have any guests unless you typed in over here. Laura Lee, do you recognize any guest names? No. Okay, so for those of you that stayed on, wait a minute, Lacey said I think there's 2. Okay, so who would that be? Okay, I'm seeing a hand wave. That's
Michelle Palmer
The
is
name
on. She's a guest.
Palmer. What'd you say, Laura Lee?
I was going to say, I just recognized her name from the list from checking in for the guest.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Michelle, you might be the only one. There might be one more. I'm not sure. So what I want to do is I want to just share with you a little bit more specific about why I'm in Mary Kay, okay? And I'm going to pin myself again so that I can stay focused. I needed extra money. I'm not lying to you when I told you we had a knockdown fight standing in the kitchen one night because I didn't want to cook and I wanted to go to Burger King. And my husband said, well, we don't have the money. And I decided at that moment that that would not be a reality that I was going to live, that I needed to find something. I was teaching school, so it was a good income. He had a good job, but our bills really maxed out everything. So I started searching. And I found, Mary Kay found me because the other areas that I were looking at, I didn't really consider cosmetics because I didn't wear makeup. So I was looking at some other companies to either go get a second job or join in direct sales through the process. But I knew I was smart. I knew that I needed a consumable product because if it's not consumable, there's not an urgency to restock or to rebuy, okay? But when it's a consumable product, then they keep coming back. Even if I just have the customer on the oil-free eye makeup remover, when they run out, they call me back. I have customers that this is all they have bought from me for 15 years. But if you add up the sales of oil-free eye makeup removers from a customer over 15 years when she purchases it 4 and 5 times a year, that money adds up, okay? So I saw that it was a consumable product. I also knew that deep in my gut, I really wanted to know more about cosmetics. I didn't want to be a girly girl, frou-frou. I didn't want that, but I at least wanted to be able to take care of my skin and not scare somebody when I didn't have on makeup the older I got. And I really didn't want to look like my mom at that time. And I thought, okay, we got to do something. So skincare made sense to me because 1, I would use it. 2, it was consumable, and I saw benefits. Plus, there were so many prizes out there. Savannah and Pam are guests. Thank you. I saw prizes that were available to me that I could work towards. And I'm a workhorse. I love to work when it's fun, okay? But I also love the flexibility of working when I want to work. I didn't want to be told when I have to work, or I didn't want to be told who I had to work with. Remember, I told you I was a teacher, and there was some crabby old people that I taught with, okay? Now, there were some good ones, but there was some crabby old. And the one thing that I realized as a teacher is it didn't matter that I gave my heart and my soul in my classroom all day long. I was a high school math teacher, and the teacher next door to me, she made more money than me only because she was older and had been teaching longer and didn't do anything. Was a horrible teacher, okay? So with that, I realized this is not where I want to be. So I'm still teaching. I'm just teaching skincare, okay? So fast forward, we went through multiple moves from South Carolina to Georgia, Georgia to Arizona. This business has given me the flexibility, 1, to be with my kids as we went through the moves. 2, I'm who they come home to every day. I'm the one that picked them up in car rider line until they got old enough to ride a bus and they started to want to ride the bus. So I'm the one they came home to, okay? I'm the one that got them to practices, and Mary Kay fit in the cracks of life, but still paid the bills. It made a huge difference in my life. 17 years later, I'm still doing this, and it is my full-time income. I had somebody the other day go, I never really thought about Mary Kay as a real business. I thought it was just a bunch of hobbies for people. You know, like women that sold Mary Kay, it was just their hobby time. I said, no, that's only in fried green tomatoes that you see it that way. It is a real business. There are women out there that work this like an everyday real business, okay? But there are people that do it just for hobby, and that's okay. And there are people that do it just for their personal use products, and that's okay. So I want you to know you have complete choice of what you do with this business. So just wanted to share a little bit about that with y'all. Again, we do have the special right now that it's $30 to get started. It's better than a Verizon contract. You're not stuck in it for life. You know what I mean? And you don't have to stay in it forever if you don't want to be in it. You can try it, see if you like it, walk away if you don't. Okay, there's no holding binding contract there. And hey, you meet amazing people. I've moved multiple times, and because of Mary Kay, my network gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So do you want to open up the floor? Do any of you have guests? Guests, do you have any questions? Feel free to unmute your phone if you want to ask me a question. So just hit the unmute button and ask. I am here to be an open book for you. So anybody have any questions? I'm going to unpin my video so I can see you. Any questions? Okay. I encourage you to reach out to your consultant that invited you and say, listen, I stayed on, I had some questions I need to ask. So I need you to tell your consultant how you fall on the following scale. A is, absolutely, I would love to become a Mary Kay consultant. Let's just get started. B is, you know what? Buy me a cup of coffee, or let's do a coffee over Zoom kind of thing. I've got some questions. C is, you know what? I'd rather pay full price the rest of my life and just be an amazing customer. That's great too. And D is, don't you dare ask me to be a consultant ever again. There's no way I would ever consider that business. Okay. Whatever your letter is, let your consultant know that. She will appreciate you just being honest and open with her. And if you have any other questions, we're always here to help you. So ladies, y'all, thank you for being on tonight. Go take care of that beautiful skin, and we'll be back with you next week. Have a good one, y'all. Thank y'all for being on. Thank you, Larly. You were amazing. I appreciate